let's talk about the episode. Let's talk about the episode. So basically, we're gonna start off with these messy questions. Um, that was meant to be messy. Simone admit that they was messy. You shouldn't get in your feelings. You shouldn't be hurt or offended. But Simone, you did too much. That one question for contestant, you see they having problems. They on a couple trip with these same problems. You should have expected their reaction. So we gonna go ahead and go on down to the question about the threesome. The threesome about the one that you need your husband approval or spouse approval for changing careers, opening up a new business, and going to school. We gonna basically start from there and going down the road. Basically, Contessa, like you said, you was in your feelings. You felt some type of way. Everybody gave their opinion. Everybody said what they are doing, how they would react to that, or how they would react if you want to go to school all of a sudden, and how they would adapt to you, how they would set themselves up or whatever. Like everybody gave good answers. Some said no, some said yes, some say I set it up, but I'll bring you in it too and let you know what's going on. Like everybody gave good answers. Um, Basically the shots started being fired, and basically I guess the more they talked about it and the more happened, and I'm guessing the more people talked, and I'm guessing the way the other husbands was talking and what they would do and how they would react, and all this. I guess the more they talked about it, the more everybody said what they would do, what they wouldn't do, and how they would react to it. I guess that's what made Contessa really get into it, and she ended up walking away. And Scott and Contessa, y'all got problems. Like, in my eyes, Contessa, you is spoiled, but he got you that way, and y'all done made a whole lot of sacrifices, and you basically gave us a backstory of how you was in the military branch, or what was the Army Marine, I think it was. And basically you saw y'all started off as long distance, then further into that, then y'all always meet each other and all this and all that. Y'all had to make sacrifice to make this relationship work. It worked out. Y'all got married, y'all had kids, and for the most part, Dr. Scott, you said you was down, you said you would do it, but you really didn't do it. Like, you should have made it easier for yourself and her. Like, it take a sacrifice. Like, going to school is a hard thing. Hell, better enough getting up the early how you got to get up just to go to school and to do that course. Like, y'all should have been more, like I said, y'all should have been more planned, worked on that harder, do what y'all had to do to get there, whatever. Like, y'all could have been more planned and did what y'all did in the first place. Like, y'all weren't prepared for this. I knew Dr. Scott said he was ready, he was willing to help you out if you need help or whatever. He really meant that, but he didn't mean that. Well, I don't know how he felt. Like, I guess he didn't realize the toll it was going to take on him and how it was going to be so draining to him or whatnot. Like, that goes under the category that y'all didn't think this out, plan this out. What you going to do? Like, is you going to always come to us, or can we meet somewhere, or we come to you or whatever? Like, y'all didn't plan this out as planned. So I'm not gonna say it's just Dr. Scott's fault. I'm gonna say it's both of y'all fault for not planning this out clear enough and putting the picture together. Like, planning this like the weekends when you come in. Like, I come to you a weekend, you come to me. Like, y'all should have like coordinated. Like, I come this weekend, you come this weekend. Like, y'all should have like made it seem like Contessa not even much home during a week or whenever she go off. Like, y'all could have planned this a lot better. Like, it could have worked out for y'all. Y'all that was poor at planning the whole thing. Like, it was just like y'all saw that y'all want to do it, but it's a whole lot going into this. Like, you're basically gonna be a single parent. I guess you didn't think it was gonna be like, it was a whole lot of planning that y'all should have done before y'all really committed yourself to that. And I'm not taking away from Dr. Scott being a father, and I'm not taking away from Contessa with being a mother. Y'all just should have planned this better than what y'all planned this, is what I'm saying is. And both of y'all, in my eyes, y'all could have done much better than what y'all did. But it ended up happening, and stuff happened. Like I said, sometimes you have the best plans, sometimes they fall apart. Even if you was well prepared, something always come back in, or something always come back and mess it up, or your plans you thought was perfect, they come back and don't end up being perfect. So that's all it was. So we gonna go to Quad living single party. Dr. Simone living single party for Quad, and the man going to the script club. Basically, this was the revenge of the sipping paint, but tore you through. So this was Cecil. Is it Cecil Curtis? Cecil revenge on the sipping pain, meaning taking the man to the strip club. The girls ended up sitting around a fire talking about who they'll kill, marry, have sex with, who they will have sex with. What else they did? Gay Quad said this night is all about you and whatever. You can tell Mariah wasn't here for none of it. She was surprised and shocked what was going on. Like, Mariah, you got to learn to hide your faces a little bit more better than you hide them. Like, you can tell from your reaction, and when they announced that this is basically Quad night, your face basically turned from happiness to, why the hell is I'm here? What y'all doing her celebration for? Just cause she left her husband? Like, you wasn't happy at all. You was, and like, you can tell that you came excited, ready for whatever. Then all of a sudden, when they announced what it was, it's like, oh shit, I came to the wrong party. This is about Quad, really. Y'all know I don't like the girl. I just got to be around her. And now y'all doing all this, and then the crown. Then you had to throw a dig at the woman crown and throwing the whole night about her. And like, every time something involved Quad, you had a diss for her. Like, you can tell you was miserable the whole time. Or that's just my eyes, and how you was sitting out there making them faces the whole entire time and all that. And who they'll kill, marry, have sex with. Then the man went to dinner. Basically, the surprise was the script club. And I got to say, with y'all being on reality TV, knowing that this is gonna play back sooner or later, or this is gonna happen, and everything that happened in that script club, why do y'all set yourselves up like that? Like, I'm sorry, as Curtis and Cecil, I keep on getting Curtis and Cecil, man. As Curtis would have told me we going to a script club, I would have turned the other way and said, no thank you, I'm not getting involved in this. And especially you, Damon. It's like the women, you was like a magnet to them women. Notice how everybody else didn't have no woman on them or around them or near them. All the women was coming around Damon. And, oh, they call him daddy. He playing along up there. Like, did y'all see that this was a total setup? Like, I think this was a setup. Do y'all think this was a setup? How come everybody else didn't have no woman around there? The women was all around Damon, dancing on Damon. Hell, I was at least expecting Curtis to have at least a group over there of his own. Hell, he the cheater of the group. I was at least expecting him to at least have so many that he can pick and choose which one he like. Or which one he want to star, which one going to have a line, like which one he want from the beginning to the end. Hell, he the cheater of the group. Like, I think that was a setup, to be fair and honest with you. Like, how come everybody else was drinking and enjoying themselves? Damon was the one that had all the women that couldn't get away from him. All he can do is hold his hands up in the air and not touch the women and all that. Everybody else not there drinking. Curtis' tongue hanging out his arm, man. And he dehydrated, thirsty as hell, but he ain't got no women dancing on him. Eugene didn't have no women dancing on him. Curtis didn't have no women dancing. Hell, even I forgot Buffy husband's name. He ain't had no. How come everybody didn't have no women on them besides Damon? And not to mention, now that I think about it, to the sipping paint. Yeah, Dr. Heavenly, you kind of did do too much at that sipping paint, now that I think about it. And the man picking you up, that wasn't your fault, so I'm not going to blame that on you. But you was kind of looking too hard, you and Mariah. It was you, Mariah, Dr. Jackie peeked a couple of times. I don't think Simone was trying to break her neck trying to look. But yeah, you was the thirstiest one at that party, Dr. Heavenly, talking about, come here, boy, let me see. And they showed a clip of you up there looking all at that man thing. So I think this was a setup to piss you off, and it worked, and they succeeded with this. Cause you're not gonna tell me that I don't care if the ugliest man walk into the club or a strip club, they gonna get some love. Ain't no woman gonna discriminate against no type of money. You got money and all y'all doctors, you mean to tell me that woman ain't gonna dance on that ugly doctor that got money? Like, this was a total setup and it worked. Like, I knew y'all supposed to be getting y'all revenge back on the women in that sipping paint thanks to Toya. But the only one that had the most fun out of this was Damon. Like, everybody else, it was like they was at a normal club, music going along, we drinking, we having a good time. We got women up here dancing on the stage or whatever. They ain't coming near me, I ain't going near them. Like, everybody else had the freedom to touch their hands, touch their lap, grab what they want to grab, their alcohol. They need some ice here, bring me some ice. Or I need some more, you know what I need. Like, everybody else's hands was free besides Damon, and lap was free besides Damon. Like, this was a total setup, and I could tell it was a setup. But once word got out, and another thing, now y'all know y'all got a snitch and a rat in the group. That's another thing I meant to say. If I had a friend like Aiden, and knowing we gonna be on this show, and knowing we gonna get us in trouble, and knowing that we want this to stay hush hush, I would have left Aiden at the hotel room and told him to go home to his wife. Cause y'all know as soon as something happened, guess how all the people find out? Guess how all the wives find out? And then we saw him, and he a perfectly happy snitch. Like, he don't be caring that he snitch, and y'all okay with it that he be like, See, I have to box Aiden in the mouth one good time, cause I swear to y'all, every time something go on with the guys, he be the one that snitch, and y'all still bring him around, let him tell on y'all. I don't get y'all. Cause I have to jack him up or something and tell him to keep his mouth shut. Like, how do y'all do that? And then we seen them the next morning. Oh, we went to a strip club. No, it was a gentleman club. No, we had fun out there telling it. And then we got Toya telling Curtis, and I'm pretty sure word got around or whatever, like, where everybody wouldn't care. Even Jackie got cheated on by Curtis. She didn't even much care that her man was at the strip club, talking about he go to the strip club all the time. Like, everybody was okay and fine with it. I think Toya was even fine with it. The only one that got upset and in their feelings was Dr. Heavenly, cause she don't want no what she said all over her man. So she felt some type of way, and she wasn't having none of that. So yeah. Word of advice, man, on this show, if y'all do something like this, make sure y'all keep online as snitching behind oh, go tell my wife, and when soon, like, I'm sorry, if I'm on this show and I gotta take Aiden with me, knowing I'm gonna be in a compromised situation, I jack Aiden up by his collar, have his feet dangling on the ground, telling you better not tell Mariah neither. Like, he get y'all in the most trouble, and y'all still think of him as a brother. Like, I cannot and I will not with y'all. Y'all sit there and let Aiden get y'all in trouble every darn time. And that's basically what happened. So I think the next week episode gonna be the end of Cabo San Lucas, Cabo San Lucas, I think it's called, cause they pretty great to do the little doctor thing they normally do when they hand out the stuff, the deodorant and toothpaste and all that. Then they do like free check up in exam. So I think this next week is the end, or should be coming to an end of this trip. So anyways though, y'all, that was the episode. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I see you. Oh shoot, I forgot my Jackie, good job for apologizing to Buffy, even though you did snap at Buffy and you tell her that a new Jackie coming out. Good job when apologizing to her. And then we got Katessa apologizing to Simone because she was in her feelings with that part. Well, with them questions, I should say. But anyways, though, y'all, that was the episode. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Enjoy the rest of y'all night. Bye.